Greetings, fine viewers. My name is Hammelberg, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Endless Legend. So, one thing that I didn't do in the last episode, which I probably should have, is take advantage of our faction's unique ability. We have the ability to drop pillars, which are essentially spells on the open world map. They cost us dust, gold, money, to use, and they give an effect. We have access to 2 right now. We'll unlock ones further on in the research tree. The Pillar of Knowledge, which is going to add research to city tiles, and the Pillar of Speed, which looks like it makes our troops dramatically faster. Now, these pillars have a fairly narrow range of effect. You can kind of see it pulsing out from them, so it looks like one circle around them. I think right now the Pillar of Knowledge seems pretty useful. This will give us increase our research by 8, which is almost as much, I think, as the whole city is providing. So we're going to go ahead and do this. If we keep going, it will eventually prompt us and say, "Oh, you don't have a pillar down yet." But I think we'll just preempt it and put this pillar down now. Oh, didn't want to do that. It's making me drop. There we go. That's what I do. Okay, and then our Pillar of Knowledge is now on the map, and we can see it here spreading its research knowledge around. And you can see that these tiles nearby it have increased their research. So we are now producing 15 research a turn rather than the, I believe it was 7 we were before. Okay, and we have already moved this turn, so progress to the next one. We have finished our Founders Memorial and are ready to construct something else. So our population has increased, which gives us the ability to expand by placing a borough streets at a borough settlement. What this does is increases our spacing on the map. We can drop in any square adjacent to one of our tiles. We can't drop where there's a pillar. And then that will allow us to then harvest the adjoining cells thereafter. So we're going to drop this one right here. I sort of already had planned this out initially, because then the one after that we can drop can go here, and we'll pick up this one. In addition, we can continue to keep dropping the Pillar of Knowledge here, and we're going to attempt to maximize the benefit by picking up as many tiles that are directly adjoining the square as is convenient. So, and these borough streets are actually, they take a lot of resources, so especially the later ones take quite a while to build. And then the Sisters of Mercy, a small but respected nation living simply living simply though well in their solidly constructed towns. A recent offshoot of other humanoid peoples, they are content to dedicate their efforts to giving mercy where and how they deem it most needed. So they have a support infantry unit that is fairly tanky, high defense, low attack, with immunity to debuffs and a blocking ability. Interesting. They also give extra health regeneration for each pacified village. Okay, well, we want to go talk to them, because that's our quest. And end turn. So we speak to them. Parley. The leader wants only what is best for her people, and is a good leader. But she presents herself poorly and is apt to lose her temper. As a result, though the tribe is doing well, their leader secretly admits that she could use a bit of a boost from a powerful neighbor. If you shower her people with some agreeable luxuries, she will certainly be willing to view you as an ally. If we bring them 10 emeralds and 10 grass silk, then they will join us. These quests, some of them can be kind of tricky. Just getting access to these particular resources is going to be the hard one for this. In this case, we have access to wine pretty soon, but not emeralds or grass silk. And we have found another Ardent Mages faction, this time from the AI. So we could continue to explore just a little bit, but there's not really much left in this zone. Or we could go over and talk to the Kazanji to parley with them in order to complete this quest. We also have the option when we pacify these of bribing them. That costs more dust than we have, but because we may eventually do this, simply because we are going to produce a lot of dust in order to power our pillars and things like that. So we can use it, and this pacification quest that's not going to be easy to do early on. Simply because we don't have the sort of territory it's going to take to gather all those resources. Oh! We have not selected a technology to research. Okay, so we finished this one. What would we like to research? I kind of feel like I would like access to this zealot. Okay. Just start developing our army. And this is our quest for parleying with villages. There are rumors of rogue troops nearby. Go search the ruins marked by rays of dust to bring together our followers and faithful after the events of our brother's death. And this minor faction, Snark and Awe. They seem surprisingly dismissive of your power, given that they are pathetic in comparison to your lordly brilliance. Perhaps if other peoples had the same excellent opinion of you that you have of yourself, diplomatic efforts would go more smoothly. If we colonize the region of Laustley, then they will give us Moonleaf, and then presumably there's another step to this quest that will then pacify them. The region of Laustley, I assume, is this one, although it doesn't show us yet. So we want to go to the ruins marked on our map. It looks like these two. Well, we can do that pretty quickly. Oh, well, it gave us credit right there. We found true believers hiding in the villages, and our numbers are bolstered. More than this, some even claim to have knowledge of my brother's death. We were rewarded with 2 units of Ardent Mages. The truth is we are growing slovenly, turning away from the caress of thorn and whip and fire, turning away from the old gods, turning away from the very pain that gave our lives meaning and power. I was disgusted by our failure, my brother even more so. We didn't see eye to eye on all things, but we saw eye to eye on that. He was searching for something that might arrest our fall and restore our convictions. What, I don't know. Whenever I pressed him, he would say, "Sister, the truth lies in shadow. When it comes into the light, I will tell you all." He was taken in the final contrition, trying to learn that truth. The scope of the search party has been narrowed. Learn something of your brother's investigation by searching the 2 sites. That's what we completed. No, this is what we are... Now we have a new objective. Start searching the 2 ruins indicated on the map. One of them should hold clues that we are looking for. So here are our new units. Oh, we have 2 units of zealots. Superb. That is exactly what I want. So we now have 4 of 4 units. There are technologies we can unlock that will increase the size that we are allowed to make our army, but we are at the current maximum. So I believe this is the next one. Oh no, there's 2 ruins marked on our map. That's where we need to go. That's the Sisters of Mercy. That's the quest that we're seeing there. And we have finished researching our zealot. Okay, what do we want to do next? We have the mint. We'll be constructing that in our capital soon. I think... we're not under pressure for needing this resource yet, so I don't think we're going to get that just yet, although I do want it. So we're going to research the sewer systems. And our population in our capital city has grown. That doesn't necessarily mean that we will be able to create a new borough streets. That only, and then expand the region of the city. That only happens, I think it's every other, it's not every population increase, for sure. We have a quest. Produce 40 industry in one of our cities for over 10 turns, and if we do, we gain 15 influence points. Okay. I'm not going to attempt to to complete this one, but we may just passively get it anyway. We have a note. An empire plan will be unlocked in 6 turns. Save some influence points if you intend to implement critical policies. We'll talk about empire plans in a little bit once that comes up. Searching the ruins. We were ambushed by those who would keep us from our quest. And we have to fight a demon. Okay, well, now we get to look at the combat system. So, yeah, let's go fight. We also discovered a new minor faction. So, this combat takes place on the same map as the overworld. Each square corresponds 1-to-1 with some other square in the world. The armies, the stacks will expand outwards, and then we fight over this entire region. Right now, I like our arrangement. We have our infantry in front and our ranged troops in the back. I don't think we can really ask for very much different than that, other than maybe we'll back our ranged troops up even further. I just don't want this flyer to come in and strike at them. Let them fight with the infantry up front. Their flyer has a speed of 2, so he can reach at most this far. He also has an ability called Chain Lightning, which spreads AoE damage. So we don't want to leave people adjacent if we don't have to. We can actually move these people back closer together because... yeah, they'll be fine. Okay. And now we finish deployment. The other thing that's interesting about this is you do not get it's not a move one unit, then move another unit, then move a third. You issue a bunch of orders simultaneously, and then they are resolved. It's still each unit will go individually in a order determined by this initiative pass. Each unit has an initiative score. You can see 26, 16. They have higher initiative scores than us. Thus, they go first. But you're not going to know what their actions are before you have issued your orders. Right now, everybody attacks the demon. So yeah, we're fine with this. Go ahead and attack. So the demon flies and then attacks our unit. Does 44 damage, and we punch it back for a goodly amount. And that finished it off. And all of the units collapse back in. We received some experience for this. We defeated the army. And the scope of our search party is narrowed. Learn more by investigating the same sites. The Kazanji, they are from a village in the region called Lausley. Find their village and parley with them to learn more about what is going on. We will be rewarded with Titan Bones. I'm not sure what we're going to do with Titan Bones, but hey, it seems cool. And then we actually search this, and we get some dust. So, now I would like to see which village it is they want us to talk to, which is this quest. We are allowed to have one quest pinned in the upper right of our screen, and I'm going to pin this one. Doing so allows me to click on this and see the location of the quest objective. Okay, just a quick double back to go there. Can we do that in one turn? We can. Sure. We get within range, and then can we talk with them this turn? No. We will do so in a little next turn then. And our hero has leveled up to level 3. Now we could increase this, increasing the defense of our units again. That might be worth it, but I'm sort of inclined to just go for the higher tier benefits. I really like this Last Reserves ability. So this is our reinforcement positions on unit in garrison. I have no idea what that even means, honestly. If somebody could tell me, I would be greatly obliged. I'm just getting the ability because it's passing through on our way to other things that we want. So we're in range of this village now. We can parlay with them. Okay, they hold an artifact, the Transcendent Rod of Verda. Defeat their army and reclaim our brother's possession. This is an item that we'll eventually be able to purchase on our heroes. We can't do so immediately because we don't have the resources that it takes. But we will be able to, and it looks like it should be pretty awesome. It has many numbers on it. I've not honestly played that late in the game, so I have no idea how good it's going to be. And we go into combat. 3 demons this time. Okay. So say we are ready to fight. Now, they have many of them, and they all go on higher initiative than us. I would like to avoid giving them the Alpha Strike, so I'm going to deploy far back in the hopes that this will let us start picking them apart slowly with our ranged units. And I'm actually going to even refuse combat with them, given the option to do so. Our mages have the ability to inflict an AoE slow on them, so we will hopefully be able to leverage that into essentially kiting them. Okay, and let's click ready. So I don't want these units to attack. I'm going to stick them on hold position for now, and all the rest of the units can move up and attack these demons once they come into range. The demons will be moving first, of course. Okay, and oh, we have militia too. Okay, so that's fine. The militia can run forward and attack and die. Don't care about them. Okay. So the demons are all centering on this enemy. And we've got the slow on this enemy, moving forward. Okay, that didn't play out ideally, but this unit is now slowed. We can click on it and see the status effect of slow down 1 turn. And this unit is not. So this one will be able to move up and attack, and that's not good. They all go before us, so there's not a whole lot we can do about it at this stage. Oh hey, we have things up here. An Incantation of Defense. Incantation of Haste. +6 attack on units in circle of 1 tile for 2 turns. And these cost us money. Sure, let's try this out. Okay, and I think at this stage we're sort of engaged already. There's not a lot we can do about it, so we're just going to focus fire. And there's their chain lightning ability going off. And this unit will kill this one, and then our infantry. Oh, they're still. I wonder if that. Did they go yet? Yeah, they already passed. Okay, we're gonna commit these guys. Give them orders. I forget. Apparently, they kept the no attack orders that they had before. Okay. We're probably gonna lose something here. Oh no, we blocked. Fortuitously. And that slays this enemy, and hopefully our warlocks can come and defeat this so it doesn't finish off this last almost dead unit of zealots? I mean, they're zealots that we have. No, we're stuck. We're not going to be able to save that one. We'll try and issue them orders to run away, but the demon goes before we do, and they get to pick the fight. They're going to fly up to here, and our only chance is if the chain lightning attack goes elsewhere. Yeah. That attack killed this unit of zealots. Mysteries and enigmas. We found a scepter with my brother's characters in the Kanzanji camp. They claim to know nothing. Is this scepter a simple spoil of war, or something more? And we now have a quest to pacify at least 5 villages within our empire. So that's going to be where we pick up next time, as I think we've reached sort of the limit of 1 episode. Thank you for watching, and I hope you'll join me again as we continue this Let's Play of Endless Legend.